I've covered a lot of topics with companies doing shit that is very, very anti-consumer lately, and I guess today is not really any different. But this is one of the more like accepted things that are happening right now, and I the thing that I'm talking about is cars and car manufacturers just making more anti-consumer um uh, things that are coming out, such as like microtransactions for basic amenities for the cars and stuff, right? So like microtransactions for heated seats, a subscription for higher horsepower, all that stuff, right? It's existing right now, right? And it's overall pretty stupid, but like I guess we can't really do anything about it, right? Like you paid for the car and you can't get the best out of it until you pay more for the car because you don't own it. It's not your car. No, 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 no. Some of it is your car, but most of it is other, like the manufacturer's like car stuff, So like overall, I think the car market has just been going downhill ever since then, right? SUVs have been marketed big because they can be put in the same categories as trucks, and that just makes SUVs cheaper for the manufacturer while not really giving us much cheapness on our end, right? So the manufacturers can make the cars for cheaper than they wouldn't for like regular other type of vehicles, right? And that's why SUVs have been marketed so much towards people, right? And that's why it's now like the biggest thing, like biggest car group that's been sold in the US, and it's just pretty stupid on that end, right? So yeah. And trucks they're being made more and more to suit less of a utility vehicle and more as a passenger vehicle. They're making the cabin a lot bigger while making the bed smaller, right? So like overall, it's just pretty stupid on that end, right? So like and like you look back at like a good couple of years ago, and trucks were mostly bed and not that much cabin because people needed to haul stuff. People needed to transport things and not people. So like on that end, it's kind of stupid how trucks are able to be like sold as a passenger vehicle when they should be sold more as a utility vehicle, right? And like if you needed a closed space utility vehicle, um then people would get the vans that would be able to carry a bunch of stuff rather than an SUV, because an SUV, right, you see one nowadays, right, it's passenger and then like the half passenger seats, right? So like it's mostly passenger and not utility. You're not transporting things with it usually. And like overall it's just like not the best for um transferring things and stuff, right? So like overall cars have just been going downhill, and they're not doing what niche, or no, not, I wouldn't say niche, like they're not doing what they originally were supposed to do. Like trucks are being more put into passenger side. SUVs are also being put more into the passenger side when SUVs are suburban utility vehicles. They should be more utility than passenger, but you see them have three rows of seats, a bunch of passenger leg space and everything. And yeah, I think overall that's just like a pretty stupid thing that's happening on that end when they They really shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. Let's see. Like if nowadays if you need to transport something, you would use, the out like the van, where it has a big enclosed space and you're able to transport a bunch of stuff, and you're also able to like load that van up with so many different types of things that would, assist you with work and stuff. So I think I think overall it's pretty stupid how car manufacturers and stuff is going. And yeah. And another thing with SUVs is that they're generally higher off the ground, and they have I don't know how you explain, like, because of that, if you're hit by one, you're more likely to go under the vehicle and, probably get hurt more than if with like any regular vehicle, um, or other vehicle, I guess, since SUVs are the regular vehicle nowadays. But with smaller vehicles, you just go over it, and you wouldn't have a likelihood of falling under the frame of the car and everything. So like, yeah, I believe like in statistics, you're 50% more likely to get like mortally wounded or something from an SUV. And don't quote me on that. I did not check before this video at all. But yeah. But back to what I was saying before with like car manufacturers and stuff. Like it's understandable if it's like a service that has to, connect to the the manufacturer's thing, but like heated seats, really. Like all that it is literally just linking two connections together to heat up the seat. That's all it is, right? So like I don't understand why that has to be put behind, um a microtransaction or a subscription or anything like that, because that's just stupid overall. Um what else? I don't really know, like there's only some cases where like it would really be required for someone to you know have a subscription or like be have to connect to the car manufacturers, where it's like it's like they connect to I really don't know. And it's usually not the case where they have to connect to any service. Like the only ones that I would see that require a service and require people continually paying for a service would be like the self-driving, but that's in its infancy and it's pretty stupid overall. Because even though it's been marketed for years and years, it's not really self-driving, or you know it's only limited to a certain amount of area, and even then, right, you have to be in control of the vehicle every single now and then to make sure that the vehicle is not doing anything stupid. So it's not even full self-driving and stuff. It's just pretty stupid overall. But yeah, I think that yeah, the self-driving or like assisted thing, like assisted steering and stuff, that's understandable, right? But self-driving is a term that should not be marketed as much as it is today. And I think some manufacturers are doing things to make it clear that it's not self-driving and that it's more of it's honestly right now a novelty thing, because it can get into crashes and can do a lot of other things that would probably hurt people's thoughts of it, right? So yeah, but I don't know. Overall, I think it might work in some senses to have it like that, but yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's all dumb. Um, Car manufacturers are just trying to find a way to squeeze more money out of people. And they're like they're saying the excuse of like it's making it cheaper for the consumers when it's the same price and they're just making you pay more after you paid the same price. So it's kind of stupid overall on that end too. But yeah, those are my thoughts on cars. I don't think that I'll keep you guys in here much longer. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.